Well, it's something you can't see or taste, but for many, you can definitely feel it.
Yeah, we're talking about ragweed. Some say it's the worst season for ragweed in 10 years. And for those suffering, like our own KXAN's Jared Wise, they'll do just about anything to cure their itchy eyes and runny noses.
No way for, how should I say, relief.
Franzia Baiz, like many living in Austin during the early fall months, suffers from ragweed.
I have been here since 83, but this has been the worst.
And the first week of October is typically the peak each year. But just to compare to last year, ragweed pollen count numbers at the highest in 2009 were in the 250s, thanks to a dry summer season. And because of all the rains over the summer this year...
Right now it's in the 500 range, which is considered very high.
Just in the last week, Dr. Amin Mary has been seeing an influx of patients into his office in Lakeway.
Infect your entire airway. If you have eczema or atopic dermatitis, allergic skin disorders, it can affect asthma, sinus disease, any of those things. It can last the entire month. Wow. I mean, it can be real high for a long time. Rain will knock it down, and again, cold weather will kill it.
And here's what we're talking about. You've probably seen them. They're virtually everywhere along the side of roads, in fields, and they can reach as high as 8 feet. But it's these little buds that are causing the real problems.
Once the flowers pop and they pollinate, it gets airborne real easily.
So now, how do you fight back? Of course, there are over-the-counter and prescription medications depending on the severity, but there's also allergy shots.
And that is meant to desensitize people.
There are some things you can do at home to lessen the impact, like avoiding cow's milk.
Dairy in anybody can increase mucus thickness.
But if you're a chronic sufferer, at some point you'll try just about anything.
Ginger, you get garlic, lemon, and then you put also honey. And that's what I'm doing better today.
Jared Wise, KXAN Austin News.
Now, some other tips to avoid exposure, avoid extended periods of time outside, take frequent showers, especially before bedtime. And even with this beautiful weather, it will help to keep your doors and your windows shut.